Good afternoon. I was just going through the social media this afternoon and saw some funny story regarding me, placed by my Director of Information, Chris Mocha, that IPOB is planning to attack Uwazuruike. That was a surprising allegation and information, because I'm not aware of it. If any such allegations should be made, I should know of it. I should give the clearance. I don't like hearsay, and I don't like unnecessary flying of news, blackmail, playing to the gallery. I hate things like that. I don't like lies. Some time ago, I called, I told my members that in my position today as the leader of the struggle, I'm the leader of this struggle because I founded it in 1999. Some other people who are junketing around the places today are my lieutenants, people who came after me. And I'm still in the struggle. So I said, I have forgiven everybody, that nobody should start talking rubbish about me again or with my name. If you want to make publications, you want to criticize anybody, you have the freedom to do that. But don't use Uwazuruike's name. Don't say Uwazuruike did this and that. I said it in a meeting, in a meeting, and I warned that nobody should use my name again to make publications, unfounded allegations. I don't like it. So it was a surprising thing for me to come to social media to read some people want to kill me, some people want to kill Uwazuruike for what? Did you tell me about it? So because of this, I placed him on suspension. I placed Mocha, my Director of Information, on suspension. We cannot allow this kind of nonsense to continue. I don't like it personally. Any other person may like it. I don't play to the gallery. Blackmail, propaganda are not part of me. I don't like it. If we continue in this manner, we are not going anywhere. I told Nnamdi Kanu, I have forgiven you. And it came from my mind. I'm not playing about it. I've forgiven him. I opened Radio Biafra London, had all the platforms all over the world. He hijacked them, hijacked all the platforms in all the countries of the world against me. No problem about that. Use them. Since you are looking for Biafra, use it to get Biafra. I'm satisfied. He said Uwazuruike compromised. He took money from the government. I even swore with the Bible. So prove it. If I ever did it, my conscience is clear. So nobody should fight my battle. Don't start talking rubbish about anybody on my behalf. Today we hear some people calling others saboteurs. If there's any saboteur in the Biafran struggle, it was Nnamdi Kanu, the first saboteur, because you sabotaged me. I gave you Radio Biafra. You used it to castigate me, tell lies against me. So if there was a saboteur, you are the first one. If anybody walked against the struggle, you walked against the struggle against me, but I've forgiven you. That's what I said. So, but today, everybody is a saboteur. This is a saboteur. The one you did to Uwazuruike was not sabotage. What is it called? It's not sabotage. Then, are you not a saboteur against the struggle? If any other person is a saboteur, you are too. But I've forgiven you. So every of my followers should follow what I have said. I have forgiven means I have forgiven. If you don't want to forgive, that is your own kettle of tea. Don't use my name. I don't care who wants to kill Uwazuruike and who doesn't want to kill Uwazuruike. You know, if we are in a struggle and we can't forget the past, we always remember the past to work against those who didn't support us in the past, and we are doing the same struggle. The struggle cannot go ahead. It cannot move. We cannot achieve what we want if we don't have the forgiving spirit. I have said it, that all these people who every day, Nnamdi Kanu did this, Nnamdi Kanu did that, Nnamdi Kanu didn't do this, it won't help us map out their own strategy on how to get Biafra. Let's forget about this person did that, Uwazuruike did this, Nnamdi Kanu did this, Uchamefor did this. Everybody did everything. And so what? Then we go to, when we get the Jesus Christ, that we come and lead. Because all of us are corrupt, all of us are blackmailers, all of us are this and that. We have to forgive our differences. There are certain things a leader goes through, and when he comes out, he makes changes. There are certain things today I did in the past. If you ask me today, I will never repeat them. Wherever Nnamdi Kanu is now, if he comes out today, there are certain things you will ask him, he will tell you he won't repeat that thing again. People make mistakes, even in the struggle. Nobody is infallible. So, if there were some mistakes one made in the past, we must not hold on to it forever. The person may have changed. This dynamism, people change. You take most of those things we do trial by error. You take this position, it might not work. Then you leave it, try another one. You will not be killed for a particular thing. That's my position. That's how I see life. So I don't like people using my name to achieve any means. I don't really like it. Moreover, when I have given a warning towards that nobody should use Uwazuruike's name again to fight anybody in the Biafran struggle. I said it in our meeting. And people are still using it. Even among pro-Biafra groups, I advise. I said, look, forget about what every other person did. The moment we continue criticizing ourselves, our enemies will hook on that. Our detractors will hook on that and continue talking against us. Let us forget about it. Anybody that is talking about Biafra today is my friend, is my brother. No matter whatever you say I do or I did to you. But if we say all of us, we are fighting against ourselves, how do we then achieve this our Biafra? So I'm not really happy. Whoever that was associated with the rumor of Ipob, ASM planning to attack Uwazuruike to kill will be suspended. Mocha is the first person because he was the person that took out the interview, whatever on the social media. I will investigate. Whoever was connected in that will be suspended also. We have to stop all these things. We have to stop all these things because a house divided against itself can never stand. What will I gain today if Nnamdi Kanu is in prison? Then I'm rejoicing. Rejoicing for what? Why should I rejoice? What will I gain out of his being in prison? I gain nothing. He offended me and I have forgiven him. I pray for him to come out of prison. Well, I heard it. Why I have not made comments? Because I decided not to make comment. The moment I'm making any comment, all these boys and girls on social media will start insulting me. I said, okay, fine. You don't even need advice. You don't even, immediately you hear somebody talk, you start insulting the person without even hearing the person. Since you know everything, I kept quiet. So, but nobody should speak for me. Nobody should use my name to overreach me or to achieve unnecessary, attract unnecessary attention, achieve unnecessary purpose. I don't want it. And I still advise all pro-Biafra groups. That is why I supported the de facto customary government. That all pro-Biafra groups should come together. I still support them. Without coming together, you cannot achieve any purpose. I did not say come together in order for me to be the leader or the chairman. No, that was why I said, no, I cannot even choose another person. And I still support them. I'm sure that even those who have not been, that are not part of it today will still be part of it in future. Let us lessen this animosity, backbiting. This person is against this person is against Nnamdi Kanu, blah, blah, blah. That cannot feed us anything. He may have offended so many people, yeah, but by continuous castigation and insults and revelation of atrocities he may have committed won't take us anywhere. This is my own candid opinion, but you people may continue if you want to. But please, nobody should use Uwazuruike's name. Thank you very much.